Yo, here are some thoughts on practicing guitar and also the secret John Frusciante guitar. Actually, on a podcast with Rick Rubin, John Frusciante explained how he practices guitar, technical practice. That exercise really helps me a lot, so I just want to share it with you. But first, some general thoughts on practicing guitar. So actually, I never practice guitar. I kind of always just play, meaning I just improvise, write songs, play whatever comes to my mind. But rarely did I ever sit down and really just technically practice scales or things that I wanted to work out. I think that has a benefit, as it also has disadvantages. I believe there's no right or wrong way or order to do it, but for me, I feel like at first I built a very emotional connection with the guitar just by the way that I started playing. So to me it was always connected to just what I feel, what music I hear in my head, and what I want to play and feel like playing. So the technical part of guitar playing had almost no relevance for me, as it came naturally because I was playing all the time. And so much. So over the years, I could always just naturally play anything that I wanted to or desired to play because I would just naturally navigate there. However, at one point, I started to not play with a pick. And I began writing songs and playing more in a finger-based style. And that's when I noticed, oh, actually I feel like I can play anything with a pick or get myself to play anything with a pick, but I'm really lacking some technical ability when it comes to playing with the fingers. So through all the years of playing with the pick, I already felt the emotional connection with the guitar, but with this I just couldn't deliver. So being in the habit of just always improvising, playing whatever I feel like, that's what I did with my fingers too, but it just didn't get me to where I had to be. So I would always just sit down and play anything that I feel like playing. I had already written songs in a finger style, but I couldn't play them because what I was hearing and writing was ahead of my technical abilities. So I kind of realized that this purely improvisational, natural approach is taking too long for me because I want to be able to play my own songs, you know. So I came across this exercise by John Frusciante, who got it from Steve Vai or someone. I've been playing it for 2 or 3 weeks and it really helped me a lot to improve my playing. At first I'll explain it with a pick, then I'll explain my fingerstyle version. So the exercise has 2 aspects. One is the melodic aspect, 2 is the accent, the dynamic aspect. Say you have a scale like E major. You play it downwards, but in notes of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you play another group of 5 downwards, starting at 1 note lower than before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it goes. And you just play that down the whole fretboard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Etc. However, you accent in thirds, which is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you have 5 notes, but the accent is in thirds. And then you start from the top again. So it sounds like this. So in this example, you have 5 notes and accent in 3. You can change that to any number you want. Like you can pick 4 notes and accent in 3. You can pick 7 notes and accent in 5. You can pick 9 notes, accent in 7. You can pick even numbers too, but actually uneven numbers like 7, 5 feel way more unnatural and they kind of mess with your brain, which kind of makes it easier to disconnect the rhythmic aspect from the melodic aspect. I think it's some kind of brain hack. So here's how I use this exercise for fingerstyle. Now I'm playing on steel strings, so I don't really play with those 2 fingers, as you would do on classical guitar like. So I pick arpeggios from chords. So here we have 5 notes. And then I just chromatically move downwards the fretboard. 5 notes. accented in 3. And then I go back up again. Here's one that I like, which is 7 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Accented in 5, which really messes me up. So sometimes I have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so on. So that's the exercise. I hope you enjoy, or maybe it will help you. It really helps me a lot because I really didn't practice guitar much in recent years, if not ever. And I just had reached a point because I wanted to be able to play my own songs, and I realized I have to just sit down and do some technical practice. I felt like because I was working on so much new songs that whenever I sat down to just improvise and play what I feel, I started playing a lot of similar things and patterns that I already knew how to play. And if you always play the same thing, you don't really progress technically than if you play other things that you haven't played before. So I just wanted to expand from my playing habit into something new, as well as musically, but also technically. And I think it's a bit funny because the playing style of John Frusciante, or a lot of his popular solos, are like very melodic and kind of easy to learn. So by listening to a lot of his playing and music, when I started playing guitar, it really got me into like reaching deep for the notes, whatever that is, and wanting to play something simple but intense. But it's better to play like that as a choice than because it's the only thing you can play when you want to play something else. So yeah, follow Robert Jakob on Spotify, which is me. I have new songs coming up. I have a lot of new singles out. I have an album coming up, and I hope you enjoy the music as well as this exercise. Yeah, check out my songs. I have a new song out called Second Chance. It only has 2 chords. I think I need to practice some guitar. Everybody needs some friends. You got a bunch in your hand. You told them all again and again. I gave you second chance. Now we're coming to an end. It's better to exit the lane. You wanna hop back in the race, but the world just called my name. I put up with all your shit. You put up with all my trips. Sounding like best to me. We just skipped this bit. What's the point of falling in love over eyelash? I thought it changed, but I'm missing all your fine dashes.